Now let us start new point of a chapter colligative property, that is Van 't Hoff equation for osmotic pressure. We have derived the relation between, in last lecture we have derived the relation between osmotic pressure and vapor pressure, and we get this equation. So to derive the Van 't Hoff equation, we have to start from this equation. We have to remember this equation. This is also an important point. It will be asked in university exam for 3 or 4 marks. So if we change these denominator and numerators, okay, so this sign will change. So now I am writing pi is equal to ln of P1 upon P1 naught. Then this positive sign will change and it becomes negative, minus RT upon V1. Okay, so this is equation number 1. Now here we are going to consider new concept. You know, V1 naught is molar volume of pure solvent. Okay. P1 is vapor pressure of solution. And P1 naught is vapor pressure of pure solvent. Okay. Pure solvent. So V1 naught molar volume of pure solvent. Then vapor P is a vapor pressure of solution, P1 naught is vapor pressure of pure solvent, pi is osmotic pressure, P is temperature. Okay. We know that Raoult's law. Okay. We know Raoult's law. What is Raoult's law? P is equal to P1 naught into mole fraction of solute. But we have used term P1 for solution and solvent. So for that we can write this formula as a P1 is equal to P1 naught into N2. Okay. We have changed these numerators and denominators because from the Raoult's law we get P1 upon P1 naught is equal to N2. If you transfer this P1 naught to this side, we get this one, P1 upon P1 naught is equal to N2. P1 upon P1 naught. Okay. So we know N1 plus N2 is equal to 1. Therefore, N2 is equal to what? 1 minus N1. 1 minus. Sorry. Raoult's law is not mole fraction of solute. Mole fraction of pure constituent means pure solvent. Okay, mole fraction of solvent. So N1 is equal to. So this is Raoult's law. Okay, from Raoult's law we get this equation. We know N1 plus mole fraction of solvent plus solute. This is mole fraction of solvent. Mole fraction of solute is equal to 1. So mole fraction of solvent is equal to 1 minus mole fraction of solute. So substitute this value in this equation. N1 value is substitute. Therefore, P1 upon P1 naught is equal to 1 minus N2. Okay. So substitute this value in equation 1. Suppose this is equation 2. So equation 1 becomes pi is equal to, therefore pi is equal to RT V1 naught ln of P1 upon P1 naught is equal to what? 1 minus N2. So 1 minus N2. Okay. And we know on expansion of ln of 1 minus N2 on expansion of ln of 1 minus N2 we get ln of 1 minus n2 is equal to minus n2. ऑलरेडी आपण हे दोन वेळेस डेरिव्हेशन मध्ये डिस्कस केलेलं आहे. थर्मोडायनामिक डेरिव्हेशन फॉर इलेव्हेशन इन बॉइलिंग पॉइंट आणि थर्मोडायनामिक डेरिव्हेशन फॉर डिप्रेशन इन फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट. त्यावेळेस आपण हे इक्वेशन आपल्याला पाहिले कसं आलेलं आहे. ओके, सो वी नो ln of 1 minus n2 is equal to minus n2. So equation becomes, so this is equation number 3. So equation 3 becomes pi is equal to RT V1 naught into minus n2. Okay, minus n2. So here we have minus sign. Okay, this is minus sign. Okay, here also we have minus sign. Minus plus. So pi is equal to RT upon V1 naught into n2. But we know that mole fraction of solid is equal to number of moles of solid divided by number of moles of solvent plus solute. But for dilute solution, n1 plus n2 is nearly equal to n1. Dilute solution, for dilute solution number of moles of solids are very negligible. Therefore, sum of these number of moles of solvent and solute is nearly equal to number of moles of solvent. Therefore, n2 is equal to n2 upon n1 plus n2 is nearly equal to n1. So n1. Okay. So this equation becomes pi is equal to RT upon V1 naught into n2 upon n1. Okay, so I am writing this equation as pi in bracket V1 naught into n1 is equal to, या दोन्ही टर्म इकडे ट्रान्सफर केलेले आहेत. So is equal to RT into n2. Okay, so this V1 naught into n1 is total volume of solvent, containing n2 moles of solid. This is what volume of pure solvent or molar volume of pure solvent. This is mole fraction of solvent. So this is what multiplication of volume into number of moles. We get total volume of solvent containing n2 moles of solute. Just now our total volume of solution, and this is equal to what? V. This is equal to total volume of solvent containing number of moles of solute. म्हणजे ज्या solvent मध्ये solute आहे ते total volume काय असणार आहे मग V असणार आहे. So pi is equal to pi into V. This is equal to what? V is equal to n2 into RT. If you transfer this V here, so pi is equal to n2 upon V into RT. But n2 upon V is equal to C, concentration of solution. But n2 upon V is equal to C, that is concentration of solution. That is number of moles per liter, concentration n2 upon V. So this equation become pi is equal to, therefore pi is equal to n2 upon V is equal to what? Capital C into RT. Pi is equal to capital C into RT, concentration of solution, molar gas constant and absolute temperature. Okay, so this is Van Hoff's equation for dilute solution. So this is equation number 3, equation number 4, and equation number 5. This is Van Hoff equation for dilute solution. Dilute solution is the Van Hoff equation. आता सुरुवात कुठून केली होती? रिलेशन बिटवीन ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर अँड पेपर प्रेशर. आधीचे इक्वेशन होतं न्यूमरेटर चेंज केलेले. Then we have considered Raoult's law. Okay. Raoult's law is for this condition P1 is equal to P1 naught into N1 mole fraction of solvent. Rearrange केल्यानंतर आपल्याला हे इक्वेशन मिळालेलं आहे. त्यानंतर आपल्याला माहिती आहे n1 plus n2 is equal to 1. So n1 is equal to 1 minus n2. n1 is equal to 1 minus n2 substitute केलं. Then we have substitute equation 2 in equation 1. We get equation number 3. Okay. On expansion of this term we get minus n2. आपल्याला हे माहिती आहे. Okay. So minus minus get plus. So we have this equation. Then we know number of moles, mole fraction of solute is equal to number of moles divided by total number of moles. But for dilute solution, more number of moles of solute are very negligible. Therefore, n1 plus n2 is nearly equal to n1. So mole fraction of solute is equal to n2 upon n1. So substitute n2 is equal to n2 of small n2 upon n1 in this equation. We get this with this equation. Okay. Then we have written this term to this side. Pi in bracket v1 naught into n1. So multiplication of v1 naught into n1. This is actually total volume of solvent containing n2 number of moles. This is denoted by V. So we get equation pi into V is equal to n2 RT. Okay. Then we have transferred this total volume to this side. We get n2 upon V in bracket outside the bracket R into T. So n2 upon V is nothing but concentration of solution. Means number of moles per liter. So we get equation pi is equal to CRT. So this equation pi is equal to CRT is the Van Hoff equation for dilute solution. Okay. So this is about the Van Hoff equation for dilute solution.